bigger damage. So you down first. A little bit more hard draw here. Then, do we need one more Setessan Champion? I think so. Not enough. Simply not enough. We could just die here also. So risky. Man, there's a lot of land in this deck, is it? The word perpetually often breaks the game, and today we're trying to break it again with another perpetual card, of course, which is gonna be Kami of Transmutation, which has, when the end is the battle, you choose one. Either everything in your hand perpetually becomes an artifact, or everything in your hand perpetually becomes an enchantment. Oh, that is all permanent cards, by the way. They become an enchantment in addition to the other types. This means that also, of course, your lands are going to become enchantments, which is actually relevant for a couple of things. As for instance, the Setessan Champion. If we play Kami of Transmutation, and then we have Setessan Champion in hand, and then we play the Setessan Champion, then since he has Constellation, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Setessan Champion and draw a card. That means that he's gonna trigger his own Constellation. And also the next land we're gonna play is gonna trigger him. And if we have Dryad of Ilysian Grove, so we can play more lands. We're gonna trigger him again and again and again. He's gonna grow and he's gonna grow and he's gonna grow. And that's kind of the win con, except we also have Approach the Second Sun, which turned out to be much easier to win with. When you draw a lot of cards and you have like almost infinite manas with Sanctum Weaver, it's just way easier than trying to attack into people with big Setessan Champions, it turned out. So other than that, is pretty standard Enchantress stuffs. We have Sythis, which has whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life in draw cards. So this unfortunately doesn't work with the Kami of Transmutation, except that it makes a Setessan Champion into a enchantment and Glasspool Mimic into enchantment, so when we cast them we will draw a card. But other than that, it doesn't work with lands, unfortunately, which is unfortunate. Anyways, unfortunately, which is unfortunate. Anyways, Enchantress Presence, also, same thing, whenever you cast an enchantment, you draw a card. And then we have the mono producer Sanctum Weaver, which produces X mana of any color, where X is the amount of enchantments you control. That kind of synergizes as well with lands being enchantments, because this can produce a silly amount of manas. Jukai Naturalist, enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast. And then we have nothing, because we've talked about every card. Let's jump into the games. Jason, that is right there. Chris on a mission to get turn 1 elves into turn 2 5 ring. Well, it's not happening. It's just not happening. One does not simply walk into Mordor, and one does not simply get turn 1 elves. Just never happens. Never, ever, ever has it happened in my life. Never, ever has it happened in my life. We could do Kami of Transmutation, but I think it's actually better to play this now. It's pretty good to get this done early with the Sanctum. It's pretty good, okay? 2 mana though. Fusion Slip. Well, actually, I'm a little bit of a dingus, because with this, we could have put this on all the lands here, and that would actually have been kind of huge. Because that would have given us more manas. Let's go, just smack it. Whenever sliver you control becomes target of a spell or a build in a following blow. Counter the build unless it's controlled phase 2. Okay. These guys can be really fast. Hopefully it doesn't have the correct slivers. Whenever this creature deals combat damage, I play put a +1/+1 counter. Zero speed, you can know that whenever this. Okay, I get it now. I think we play this. Everything becomes an enchantment. Then we put down this. Then this taps for 3. Green, so we play it. The douche. And we draw a card. Oh my god, a Jukai Naturalist! That is amazing! Okay. Jukai Naturalist. Draw the card. And this is Setessan Fish! Unfortunately, we couldn't make him into a dude, but that's fine. We can actually block here with the Kami of Transience. Because that triggers the effect again whenever he enters or leaves the battlefield. Okay, double strike him. Oh, double strike. He might not go in though, he doesn't, okay. We could do another Kami of Transience or another Jukai Naturalist. Or a Setessan. We can do everything. Put down this guy. But don't. And let's see, we play this, we draw a card from the land, that's pretty nice. That is actually pretty nice. I don't know that I want to tap this for blue. But maybe that's what I have to do. Yeah, well done. So do this. And we're gonna copy, or we're gonna copy this Setessan Champion though. I think so, we kinda need blockers. Badoosh. Badoosh. That triggered a little bit more. And then we'll play you. And you're gonna do even more. There's so many things. Oh god. We can also play this. Badoosh. Oh, there's another Kami of Transmutation. That is kind of nice actually. Wow. We are actually drawing our entire deck now. That's pretty nice, okay. Put down this. We'll do another Kami of Transmutation. Make everything is doing a job. Oh my god, next turn here. We only have 30 cards left, so maybe we'll just end it here. We'll ship the, let's see, Temple Garden, that costs life to do, so no. Let's see, six cards. We don't need double Sythis actually. And we might not need this plane, and maybe not this forest. And that was pretty nice. I mean, we didn't come. To be fair, we did pop off a little bit, but the thing is, could have popped up even harder. Just saying. Chris never satisfied with Young. I'm never ever satisfied with Young. Except sometimes I actually have. And I think we lead off with the Sanctum Weaver this time. Or do we? Press this, okay? Okay, so we're gonna lose a life when we play things? I don't like that, but... we play the Sanctum Weaver with a Kami. Play this first. Badoosh. A badoosh. We have a little bit too many lands, I would say. But maybe. Well, maybe it's fine. Okay. Ooh. Now then. We play this frack. No, we actually need to play this first. There's nothing else which makes sense but playing this. And then this. And then a badoosh. Everything is done. Hold on. And then Jukai Naturalist next turn. And hopefully drawing into Setessan Champion. Okay. Trespass is cursed though. Oh my god, that is a... Approaching of a second chance. Nice. And we're gonna lose more life, unfortunately. Yeah, we can put this down. How much do we tap you for? 4. I could see us playing another Sanctum Weaver, actually. So, yeah, but that means we can play our thing next time. That's something. Badoosh, and yeah, we're down to 14. Trespass curse. Strong. Okay. Third Trespass curse. Okay. Be careful. Yeah, I got that blue for 5, I guess. Get a little bit of life. Put down this, and let's do aggro on this guy. Deal the damage. Down to 22, we're up to 23. Doing good. Except we need to find... Essentially, it's Setessan Champion would be the way here. Now we draw so many lands, though. Do we need to reduce? I think we're only 24 on this, which is rare. Okay, I think he just wants a lifelink, but he could have a buff. No, not have a buff. Not bad. Ooh, okay. You draw a card. That's amazing. So oh, we draw a card. Yay! Grace's combo deck is amazing. It draws. Oh my god, yes, man. It's amazing because we just play one card and we win. Oh my lord. I was a little bit lucky to draw approaches on the turn after you played Approach the Second Sun. There's a lot of memes here on the Jason Dallas, I gotta say. We keep these 6. I mulliganed, and then this guy, I don't know what he did. He went away. went away for a while. So, this would be my luck. Finally get a hand with elves and fight. Everything just elves and the fight rigging now. Fight rigging. Wait, the sound, Chris? I'm on it. Vampire die moon though. Okay. 2 manas. Do we have too many lands in this? Do we have too many lands? It's 24 too much now. Okay. Class, sure. I have a sneaky suspicion Sythis is gonna die, but luckily we have SETASSAN also. So, you know, whatever happens, something does something. We've also been lucky that nobody has played a fast deck. No one. Okay, that's a live. You think I'm not gonna block? Yeah, I'm actually block. yeah, actually, when I think about it, no, I'm just not gonna block. We'll do this. Buy you first. Make everything a little bit cheaper. Oh, Kami of Transmutation! Nice. No attacks. Nice. SETASSAN, Kami. Amazing. This means amazing. In some language on some alien planet, this means amazing. I think. I haven't been to alien planets. Well, actually, I have. Ooh. Yeah, no, not new. Double counters on the voice of the blessed. So blessed. Now then, Kami of Transmutation. Oh, everything is an enchantment. What? And then we play you fast, right? We tap you for. We actually tap this for blue, I think, and then we do this. And Badoosh, we draw a card. Nice. And he draws a card from himself also. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? And then, of course, we copy him. Badoosh. Badoosh, and now they draw both draw cards from each other. Which is insanely good. And we put down this and draw a bit more cards. And that's all I wanted to do this turn. No attacks. Let's ship the... we actually need green. We'll ship it down a ways. And we actually have Sythis. I think we should both Sythis. And then we're gonna check the Jason that right again. There's more me. Me waiting for Chris. Oh my god, the video. I don't know. This like these WebP videos that my editing software is not gonna be able to accept, but maybe. Maybe there's gonna be an image of this meme. It's Michael Jackson eating popcorn, and it says me waiting for Chris to kill himself to death with Mind's Desire and Paradoxical Outcome. I would never do that, by the way. Voice of West are coming in for big damage, okay? Flying Vigilance. Choose blockers? How can we block this guy? Oh yeah, we can block that guy. Yeah, sure, we can block here. That's actually perfect, because when this guy dies, little known factor, same thing happens again. Okay, last kind of renewal. We need to gain life. Yeah, everything is in the job. Noise. This SETASSAN Champion is gonna come in for big damage, I think. Big damage. So you down first. A little bit more card draw here. Then, do we need one more Setessan Champion? I think so. Not enough. Simply not enough. We could just die here also. So risky. Is it mad? There's a lot of land in this deck, isn't there? Play you. Yep, up to 16. More card drawing. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good though. Play this guy. Or even more cards. How many? 29 cards. We're fine. We're fine. It's not even a problem. Not even a problem. We just need to threaten lethal. That's all we need to do here. Let's see. We've tapped this for... I think 10 white at this point. And then we play this guy. And we want to approach the second sun or something. Oh, maybe I should tap it for 3. Ah well, oh well. Everything permanent in your hand becomes an enchantment. That's a lot of enchantments, you might say. And you would be correct. That's it too. Okay. Yep, we play you. Can we find the approach to second sun now? I think we can. There's the approach to second sun. Approach to second sun. Up to 26. We are actually almost threatening Italy. Almost. I'm afraid we're gonna draw and die here, but that's the only problem is I'm a little afraid we're gonna die if I keep going here. Can we gain manas in any other way? We can't untap this guy, no. We can just play a regular land also, that is the option that they've given us. And then we could just play. I think we don't play it. I think more. Maybe a Dryad. Maybe. Okay, we play Dryad. A Dryad also. Man, there's so many of these effects. So, let's see. Are we fine? It's fine. Probably fine. Okay, and then we play another green. And I think we just actually smack in at this point. Because again, I'm a little bit afraid we're gonna die to me drawing too many cards. I'm a little bit afraid that's gonna happen. A little bit. Okay. There's some big boys coming in there. Some Setessan Champions. Yes, we got rid of that. I think that's perfect. Because we were drawing way too many cards away. I think I'm gonna do it the easy way here also. And I'm just gonna end the turn. I'm actually just gonna do this. And I discard just everything here, because everything is an enchantment anyways. 19 cards, you say. Sure. I'm not even gonna think about what I discard here, because that's gonna take way too much time. Okay. 17, 18. My god, haven't I? This looks like I marked everything. Looks like I marked my entire hand, but maybe I haven't. Okay. Okay, what did I keep? I kept 2 Temple Gardens, a Jukai Naturalist, and a Glasspool Mimic. Hopefully it doesn't board life here. That would be bad. Maybe we should run one of those cards shuffled back, actually. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Oh well. Well, he's down to 7. He's facing down a little bit of an army here, I would say. A little bit of an army. I'm not sure that one voice of the best is gonna cut it. Okay, yep. Level up. Gain life equal to top. That one top. Okay, that was the thing you needed there, okay? Unexpected, okay. Thought one of your 3 cards are in hand, but maybe they're all lands, I don't know. Okay, and oh, this is vigilance though, so that's fine, okay. Down to 18. And probably anything we play here is gonna draw us into the second sun. And there it is, approaching the second sun. It takes a little time to find a gamer, but we got more memes. Jason Dennis Reddit, waiting for Darkly to embrace tradition. Mono black. Actually, we haven't played a mono black thing in a while. I actually didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. Is there anything new to do in mono black? I'm trying to remove the fact that I'm bald. I'm wondering what I'm doing. I couldn't do it. I tried, but I couldn't do it. Good hand. Is there anything new that we haven't done in Mono Black? That's the thing. Maybe in historic, actually. I think there's a lot of things I've done in historic Mono Black. A lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of them. That's a Setessan. 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 As I say in Japan. It's a Setessan Champion. If it's a champion, they say that. Otherwise, they leave that out. Usually. Evolving Wilds. Gentleman's choice, must say. And Siths. We're gonna synthesize this place. Make it Sythis, make it cool. Everything. Quantum? Oh, is this that guy? Quantum TV? It's been in the headlines on YouTube as of late. The headlines. Maybe it is. This is the... Ooh, Jukai Naturalist. Wait, Chris, you're playing like a dingus. No, I'm not. I want to play exactly like this. It's called good. It's so freaking good. Okay. Put down this. Smack for big damage. Down 90. I'm liking this. Okay. Every color. Except red. Okay, Tosk. Unexpected. Unexpected, sir. Unexpected. I mean, this is probably not gonna be the worst. Having this deck, so I'll play it. This for 1 mana, so I can accept. I think it's a decent thing. That I can tap this for a little bit of green also. Let's see here. We can Sanctum Weaver. Oh wait, we're gonna play SETASSAN first, aren't we? Because that would be good, actually. So we'll play you also. We play this guy. We draw more cards. We draw more cards, and then we draw more cards. And then we play this thing. And then we play this thing. Yes! Yes! Kami of Transmutation! I think we would have maybe been in good shape anyways, but I'm happy it's here. Okay, put down this. Sanctum Weaver. Why not? Why not draw a couple of cards and get a Sanctum Weaver? Nice. We can actually play another Dryad here, so we kind of have to play another Dryad here, okay? And Badoosh. And do we have anything else for one? I don't think I want to play this. We're gonna draw way too many cards. I can't handle those cards. That's the reason I'm not playing. I can't handle it. Freaking impossible. Freaking impossible. Toss it up. That's in front. We got a little bit of life in. And turn. Yeah. These things are dangerous. You ship everything which gives us cards now. Everything which gives us cards. I can't handle them. I can't handle them. Freaking impossible. Quantum though. Oh, that's one. That on top of your task, I gotta say. I gotta say about that breed. That's free. Oh well, that is. Everything is an enchantment. Everything is an enchantment. SETASSAN! Down and gone. Yep. Oh, approach the second sun. Don't mind if I do approach that second sun. Okay. Discard a card. No. No, I don't like that. Don't like that. You are doing here, buddy. 7 on board wipe. Is this a wipe deck? I think we have a pretty good chance anyway, since we have approached the second sun, but you never know. You might be another board wipe. Board wipe? No? Nylea. Keen-eyed. He's just coming in for big smack. Oh, no, blocker. Okay. Yeah, he has to attack it though. I forgot about that. Forgot about it. I think just play this. Get a little life. And then we put down this. Draw another card to make everything into an enchantment. Badoosh. And it's going for big damage. Down to 12. We're up to 37. I feel like we're doing pretty good there. I think you need to have something really good to turn this around. That's a ground. And it's a wipe deck. Each permanent in your hand becomes an enchantment. There's so much enchantment right now. Triple enchantment. Not a good triple draw with this, because from back that would be kind of cool. Check. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, those called Jacob. Sir. SETASSAN. Gotta be the SETASSAN, right? Couple of SETASSANs and we can draw through and find our business here. Badoosh. There it is, approaching second suns. We have all of them. You actually don't need anything at this point but passing the turn. I think play this, put down this for moral support in the ground, and make everything into a chocolate. Discard the Dryad and discard the Sythis. Okay. Oh. God. And it says counter. counters. That could be his deck though. Counter the wipes. That's it. Beginning of upkeep. Exile top card of your library face down. You may look at the top card. Opposite ones make exile. The ones during each of your turns you may play a card or cast a land spell from one card's exile this way without paying its mana cost. Dangerous. Okay, he's now Hawkins Insights. Okay, that is very, very dangerous. Huh? It's gonna take away both Setassans. No, that and that, okay? A little bit of everything. A little bit. He has seen the approach of second sun though, so he knows the jig is up. So to speak. Kadoosh. Smack and approach the second sun. I made a slight grammatical error there in the last game, saying that I'm bald instead of balding, but I mean, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I don't even care about it. Sythis Sanctum Weaver. Glasspool Mimic again. Yes. There we go down. Man, did we get a lot of lands though? It's just me. I have to check the lands again. Because I'm like 99% sure I put in 24 lands, but I might have been. Wait. Glasspool Mimic is a land also. Maybe we need to go down lands. Maybe I think we need to go down. And what do we add then? What do we add that we don't already have? We have everything already. Would be cool to have some way of interacting with our opponent, for instance. That would be cool. In any of our decks that we play. When we play Yank, we're not really. They're there, the opponent, and in most cases, they interact with our combo, and we don't interact too much with what they are doing. we either, like, we're not gonna stop them, we're not gonna play a removal spell, and that, we're not gonna do that, no. As for instance, this guy, he's pretty much gonna be able to attack in for every turn. We don't have no removal spells ever. This guy can never die unless he suicides. That's the only way this guy dies. Okay. A mass. I'm a little afraid if he gives this flying, actually. That could be dangerous. Dangerous. Do we always get the Jukai Naturalist into the Sanctum Weaver? That's really good. Really, really legit. Or do we? I mean, I think we do, but I'm a little bit afraid we're gonna draw too many. We have enchantments. It's fine. No attacks. Massing. Man, you remember Dreaded Invasion? That's a blast from the past. A mass. A weird mechanic. A weird mechanics. Yeah, the game lifelink if it has power 6 or greater. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh. Something is falling here. I don't know what. Something is going down. To some spell. No, just attack some of that and that's it. Okay. But that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. Play you. Draw a card and get on life. Ooh, my gun burned. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it has to be Jukai Naturalist at this point. Double draw. Enchantress presence costing 1 freaking Mahanas. 1 Mahanas. I can play this with 1 Mahanas. Okay. No more. Oh, and now we get the Dryad, but unfortunately we don't have Manas. Okay. A Dryad though. Oh wait, we gotta get the Manas. Man, I'm dangerous. Main, I'm a dangerous. Main, oh main. Oh main, oh main. Make everything into an Enchantment. Enchantment. Okay. I think we got him next time. I'm pretty sure we have 36 more cards in the deck. Enchantress is a pretty good deck. To be fair, also. Enchantress, not the worst. Not the worst. We'll play this, I guess. And another. You know, why not? Why not at this point? Why not? Okay. And no attacks. Ship 6 cards. Ship you. Ship Sythis. We don't need the Kamis at this point, actually. And we don't need the Temple. And we don't need the Sythis. Badoosh! Badoosh, I think got him. Approach the second sun, and then we approach the second sun. Right. Oh my god, nerves though. Okay. Everything is in a job. Everything's in a job. Everything's in a job. Okay. Gamos. He could have that card for like 6 manas, which exiles... Oh, this exile? Did it? Yeah, pretty good dinosaur instead of exile. That's pretty good. I haven't even seen this card ever played. It's a removal spell? That's pretty good and it's never played. And why? Okay. That thing went away. How well? Actually, can we play this and... we can play an extra land. No, okay. Frack. Okay, let's play this on past turn. Frack. How you? Smack him. Big damage. That's all. Another approach is extra. Okay. Get looter. And that Dryad, I think is falling here. I think he's going to be dead. Do something. Some removal spell. Epic downfall. Okay. Exile. Up! Thank you everybody so much for watching, and as per usual, a special thank you of course to the latest members, which are Juan Basais, Abraham Tong, Uberfish, Thugr, Professor Brian Ripley, and Kuro Mao. Thanks so much! I'll see you tomorrow!
Hello, Dryad!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm!
And... well, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views!
No, those are my views!
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out a little